Well, hello there. Glad you could join me for a round. My name's John McCarthy. I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. As we kick things off, we're staring down the barrel of a par 4 first hole. Let's nestle this first drive up there in the fairway, and we'll be on our way. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. Well, we might need a little bit less club on this one. That green's well below us. I don't think this is going to be good. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. That was lovely to watch from the bunker. Nice and close to the hole. Now let's do this. And a solid showing here out of the gates. Even par after the first. And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. Yeah, this one's coming out of the rough, and I don't know if it's going to make it. All right, back in the fairway. Now let's just drop a dart onto that green. And that'll do. Grab your putter. And here we have a 16-foot putt. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Just one over at the moment. Teeing it up on the third. I think I'll take that tee shot. Looks good. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. Looks like this one's going left. This is our third shot. I'm having that. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. We've got a par 3 on the fourth. Your approach is heading a little leftward. Oh, there we go. Clearing the bunker and sticking the green. Great little shot there. Well, this one's on a line. Just missing the birdie. Okay, moving on to the next. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. And we've got a par 4 here on the fifth. Sweet. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. All right, here's the tap. All right, 2 over par at the moment. Sixth hole coming up. Well, that won't do, will it? Got a little fetched up out of the rough here. Not sure it's going to make it. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. Okay, I'd classify this under the safe shot category. Way to get out of that bunker. All right, this one swings out to the left. All right, this one for double. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. Okay, moving on. And sitting at 5 over par for the day. Okay, we've got a par 5 for the 7th. You absolutely demolished that drive. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Might not be enough from the rough. All right, back in the fairway. Now, to the green. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Oh, this has my attention. Ooh. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. And let's check in on the scorecard, shall we? Sitting at 5 over par for your round. And this is a short par 4 we're taking a hack out of right now. Nice swing onto that one. All right, second shot on the 8th. A 10-footer from here. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. Look at you go. Four over par for the day. And the 9th is a par 4. I think you're going to wind up in the fairway off the tee here. And this one's around 160 yards out. Coming into a bunker near you. Nicely played out of that sand. A little bit of work left to do, but nothing too serious. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. All right. Solid putt. And you are sitting at 4 over on the round. Here comes the 10th hole. I'll tell you what, that was some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. All right, here's your eagle putt. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh, 4 feet to the cup. Just a little too much power. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. And that's 4 over for you. All right, par 4 here on the 11th hole. Okay, let's check our distance twice. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Setting up for our 3rd shot. Nine feet to the cup. And you're currently 5 over for the day. And we're on the 12th hole. We got a par 4. Tee shot's looking decent. This one's about 120 yards out. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. I like it. I like what you did there. Looking at a 10-foot putt here. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. Okay, just a few more inches to go. All right, nice tap. 5 over par currently. And teeing this one up on hole number 13. This one's a little bit long potentially. A little too hard. Here comes the bogey putt. And you are 6 over par at the moment. 14th hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. You made good contact. I like what you've done with this hole. Just got to drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. Good luck with this. Way out here. Looking good so far? Oh, it's going right by. And just a little tap here needed. All right, now, after that one, let's check the standings in this society event. And you're sitting right at 6 over at the moment. And now, the par 5, 15th hole. What happened there? Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. That's okay. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. Oh, that was almost in. And hopefully we can finish this one off for double bogey. And that's 8 over par at the moment. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. Yikes. I think this is short from the sand. You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. And from here, I don't know, like maybe we should measure this in yards instead of feet. It's so far away. Hopefully you get it close though. And this one's 7 feet away. Oh, too bad. All right, you've got this for your double bogey. Okay, sitting at 10 over for the day. All right, this one is number 17. We have a par 3 here. Look out. Well, you won't be getting that one back. Setting up here now for our third shot. Nice shot. That'll do. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn. All right, triple bogey. Here's our look. And now to the par 4 18th. It's tidy. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Oh my goodness, you might get this to go. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. And at the end of this one, you will wind up 12 over par. All right, that's just about it for me. Hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. See you next time. Hello and welcome to this society event. My name is John. Nice par 4 in front of us as we kick things off. Okay, let's send this little biscuit on its way and we'll take it from there. Okay, you're in it now. Let's have a good round and keep our composure. Okay, second shot here on the first. I don't think I'm liking this. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. And now we will putt. Nicely played out of the sand. Here's a 17-foot putt. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Oh. All right, this one's for the double. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. And the tee shot's looking decent. And second shot here on the second hole. All right, let's drop her on in there, save our par, and get on our way. A bit too much power into that putt. 7-footer here. Okay, 3 over par for you. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. And this one's about 165 yards out. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. This might go. There's a fancy little chip shot. Nicely done in there for the bird. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. And the fourth hole in this one is a par 3. Bunker to the front of this green. Gonna have to see if we can carry over that. And here's our second shot on the fourth. "21 feet to the cup from here." This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Oh, so close. Hopefully we can get this to drop. This one's for bogey. And currently sitting at 3 over par. And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole. And this one's about 160 yards from the pin. And this is your third shot. Four feet to go. And that one drops. That's back-to-back bogeys. And you're currently sitting at 4 over par. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Going a bit left of the pin. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole.
Oh my gosh, almost dunked it.
This one to save par. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over. And now for the 7th hole, we have a par 5. Nicely struck. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. That's an oopsie. Ouch, into the water. Okay, let's get out of here.
Ouch, gnarly kick to the right on that one. Oh, I wish that went for you.
Setting up in the greenside rough, just about putting. Good luck here, 9 feet away. Okay, 7 over par after that one. Okay, here we go. 8th hole is a par 4. That was well played. Nicely done on the chip shot. Okay, that'll do. And here we go on the 9th. All right, let's get out of this mulch and move things along. This one might be in a bad place. If you drop this, you could save par. All right, got most of the way there. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. And that's 8 over par at the moment. And the back 9 of this course starts with a par 5. Okay, there you go. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here.
Oh my, in there for the eagle. Well done from the sand.
And you're currently 6 over par. And the 11th hole of this one is a par 4. There we go. That's looking good. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. Come on, kick to the right.
And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you.
And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. Well, this one's starting out okay.
Continuing to be good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
And you're currently sitting at 5 over. Hole number 12 coming at you. We've got about 135 yards or so to go from here. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful.
Okay, this is a doozy. This is not for the faint of heart, this putt.
Hopefully, you can get this close. Just a little too much pace on that one.
And let's put this one in the cup for our par.
There's almost nothing left to this one. And that will do. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. Gonna have to carry that bunker guarding the green. This one's 8 feet away.
Come on, get in there.
All right, for the bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. All right, the par 4 14th is next.
Whoops, there goes the, yeah, that's the water.
Okay, here's our third shot. I think you might be heading to the sand.
And from the fairway bunker. All right, out of the bunker. We got a long putt ahead of us, but we're not in the sand anymore. It's all good.
Okay, this one for the double bogey.
Starting this one out pretty good. Oh, it doesn't go down. Oh, no.
And after that one, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And currently sitting at 10 over par. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it.
Well, that's too bad.
I think you might be coming up a bit short from the rough here. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Well done out of the bunker. All right, this one's around 15 feet. All right, starting this one way outside the left of the hole. All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. Okay, on to 16. This one's a par 4. Nicely done. We are about 195 yards out from here. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Good one. 10 feet to go. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, man. All right, give this a tap. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go. I hope you dialed in a bit of backspin on this one. Here is a bogey putt. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Well, this one's looking good so far. This one's still on track. Here we go. Just a few more inches. Okay, and now we've arrived at number 18. This one's a par 4. Smart shot. Looking like about 185 yards out. All right, we'll take that. 5 feet to the cup from here. And your birdie putt drops on the final hole. That's a good feeling. Okay, that will do it for me. Thank you so much for playing, and we will see you soon. Hello there, this is John. I'm very glad to have you here with me. We've got a par 4 sitting right in front of us on this first hole. Now let's spank that ball into the fairway and begin our round. And with that, your round has begun. Have a good one. Good shot. And that green is well below us. We might need a little less club than normal. And your approach is heading right at the pin. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. And this is what your fifth shot's looking like. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. 3 feet left. Ouch, right by the hole. And triple bogey coming up. And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. Wind is picking up out here. No good. Second shot here on hole number 2. And I don't think you caught enough of the ball here out of the rough. Setting up here just in the light rough. Well, you got to hold on to the fairway here. This is a 9-foot putt. I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left. Oh yeah, that'll do. And you're currently 5 over for the day. Third hole, par 4. Let's go. That'll do nicely. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Let's get up and out of here. Okay, you're putting now. That's about all I can say about this long putt coming up. Oh, what do we have here?
Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done.
And yeah, I think we're going to have another look at that one. And currently sitting at 6 over. Might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. That sounded good. Here's your second shot on the fourth. I like that. And this one for par. And he's sitting right at 6 over at the moment. All right, here we go. Par 4 on the 5th. Oh, that's too bad. Here we go, setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. This might not be enough out of the rough. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. Okay, the putt drops, and that's your bogey. Hole number 6. Well, you didn't hit that one perfectly. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. I'm okay with that. This one's 23 feet away. Starting this way out to the right. Let's watch it. All right, you've got this for bogey. And there we go. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Well, something went amiss. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. Well, it looks like you're a bit off on that approach. Here's your fourth shot. Setting up here for the bogey. Oh, all right, let's tap this in and move to the next. Okay, 8th hole, we got a par 4 ahead of us. This one's looking bunker bound. All right, from the beach. All right, hitting from the sand, and I don't think this has enough. And from the green side bunker. Okay, out of the bunker. That's our first hurdle. Now let's deal with this putt. Oh! This one's just a 3-footer. And with that, we will move on to the next. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4.
Come on, hold on to that fairway for us.
Okay, just barely into the first cut here. Not too bad. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got.
Just dandy.
All right, 3 feet to the cup. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. All right, second shot on the 10th. Setting up here in the deep stuff. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. All right, forget about that bunker. Leave it in the past. We're on the green. Okay, par putt coming up. Ooh, that's too bad. Just a tap. All right, that'll do it. Now let's check in on the scorecard. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Well, that'll work for you. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. It's setting up in the green side rough.
All right, let's drop her in the hole. This to save par.
Looking good. Well done. You got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. Ooh, that's unlucky. All right, we're setting up in the rough, but it seems to be sitting up pretty good in this rough for you. All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it. And setting up for your 4th stroke here. Setting up here 10 feet from the cup. I think this one's moving to the right. Ooh, right by. Okay, now you've got this left for the double. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. All right, we're getting there. We're almost to the green. Let's do this.
Oh, denied. Denied.
This putt's around 19 feet away. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Oh! Okay, double bogey coming up. Oh my, that's slightly embarrassing. This one's 6 feet away. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Ouch, swallowed up into the abyss. All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker. All right, let's putt. And I know you know, but this is triple bogey coming up here. And now the 15th. This one's a par 5. Yeah, you'll take that. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. We are in the deep stuff here. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Oh, just missed that chip. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. This one's looking decent. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Swinging like silk. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. I approve. And you're going to need to drop this if you want to save par. Oh, come on, be nice. All right, give it a tap. All right, let's head to the next. And now on to the par 3 17th. This one's going right, and that approach was a bit wayward. Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. 4 feet left. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. And this for the double bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And now the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Oh, that one, yeah, that one took a dive. And this one's about 135 yards from the pin. Come on, get right. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. I think this one starts straight-ish and then goes a bit to the right. Oh my. Okay, 4 feet to go. And finishing your round with a bogey today. And that's going to do it. We are done here. Hopefully I'll see you soon, though. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. Looking forward to this final round of the event here with you, hoping for good things, sending good thoughts your way. Break a leg out there. Hopefully you have a good round. Nice. And setting up about 220 yards away. This one for the birdie. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Five-foot putt coming up. That's a great way to start your round. Even par after that one. Teeing off now on a long par 4. That's unfortunate. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Oops. This one's your third. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. Well, this one's looking okay. All right, good effort from there. Okay, double bogey for this one. And nice putt. Let's move on. Okay, longer par 4 on this hole. Careful of the wildlife. Shake it off. And here's your second shot on the third. I don't think you're going to make it here out of the rough. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. 16 feet to go. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Ooh, that's too bad. Gonna have to settle for the bogey, I guess. And as we take a look at the fourth hole, we have a par 3 ahead of us. Left, heading left. Okay, let's get up and on our way from this bunker. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. Well judged on that one. And setting up here for the bogey. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. Teeing it up on the 5th. There we go. Nice contact on that one. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. Here's a 10-foot putt. Okay, in there with the bogey. All right, 6th hole now, and we got a par 3. Three bogeys in a row. That's unfortunate, but you know what? Sometimes the way she goes. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. All right, time to get out of the bunker. Let's do this. You have to give that flat stick a workout to sink this next putt, but you're out of the sand. Just a little bit aggressive there. And if you can sink this, we'll have a triple bogey on our scorecard. All right, that leaves you at 8 over par. Okay, here we go. Par 5 on the 7th. Well, it's too bad. I think you might be coming up short out of the sand here. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. Ouch, what was that? Oh, that was nicely done. Just clearing the water, and now you're putting.
Oh, right, but just missed the hole.
Okay, let's pop this on the green. Move on. 5-foot putt here. They're currently sitting at 9 over. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. And this putt for the birdie. This putt's going uphill, and I think it's going to the right as well. Looks like he got a line on this. Ooh, still looking good.
And the putt goes down. Fantastic work.
Okay, the lengthy par 4. You managed to get a good swing on that. And 200 yards or so to the pin. Okay, third shot.
Oh, the chip goes right by there.
All right, and now let's take a peek at the standings. All right, here we go on the 10th hole, par 5. Have a good drive. This one's heading to the fairway, I think.
Looks like this one's heading to the rough.
All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. That's safe. About 17 feet to the cup.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's drain this and get our power.
And that will go. All right, you're at 8 over currently.
All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. All right, just barely into this first cut. You're all right. All right, hitting into an elevated green.
This approach is heading left. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here.
Yikes, that went right by.
And this putt from 4 feet. And you're currently sitting at 9 over par. Teeing it up now on the 12th.
Come on, ball. Hold on to the fairway for us.
Oh, that one couldn't hold on to the fairway, unfortunately. Just in the first cut. And this one out of the rough. I don't know if you're going to make this. And this will save your par. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. And a bit of bad luck here. Back-to-back bogeys after that putt drops.
And here we go. 13th hole, and it's a par 3.
Well, you made good contact with that one. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. And from the bunker. And from that lie, that'll work just nicely. All right, this one is about 22 feet out. This one looks like it'll break to the right.
Well, this one's on a line. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
And as we tee off on this one, it's a short par 4. Could be fun. Look at this. Drive in the green, and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie.
Okay, 15th hole is next. This one's a par 5. Well done. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. Okay, this will save you par. Oh, come on. And that'll do. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole. Looking pretty good off the tee. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. This next putt is for your birdie. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And teeing up now on the 17th. Nice swing, sounded great. Ooh, couldn't hang on. That one just sneaks into that first cut. Coming through with the chip. This putt's about 4 feet. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Well done. And this one's around 205 yards away. Okay, we're on the green. And here's a putt for a final score of 83. So far, so good. Oh, and it doesn't go down. No! And that's going to do it for us today. Just flew by. Thanks again for playing, and we'll see you soon.